Yo, what up with it? What up with it, child? That's how you do a flag. That's how you properly do it. And you don't fold it. You don't fold it though. You stand straight up with it. You know what I'm saying? Same way, same way. Both sides, Crips or Bloods. That's how you. That's the official way to do a flag. Official. That's the official way. And you let it lap. The ratchets do the rat tail. You heard? Hey yo, the ratchets do the rat tail. If you know, you know. But what's going on with y'all, man? How y'all feeling, man? Mm. Son. It ain't that serious. Hey, yo, this boy Max B is crazy. Yo, what's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling today, man? Yo, what's up with y'all, man? You know, man, this slow motion over here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel. If you know, you know. Yo, so recently, man, in recent news, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, this boy Max B crazy, bro. This boy Max B crazy, bro. I mean, I see he got motion, man. I respect it, but that boy crazy, bro. That boy crazy. But it's an old song though, so it's kind of like I don't know. Like he performed that joint recently too, though. That's what's crazy about it. Like it's like, damn, dude. Like, how do you like? Do you just like? I don't know. Like I don't know, man. That shit crazy, bro. Hey, yo, y'all heard that song that he performed, bro? Y'all heard that song that he performed? The song called Vaseline off the Bobby Valentino beat, yo. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, boy, crazy, bro. Boy, crazy, man. Yo, Ray Street Bloods, man, you already know. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? MPB. You know what I'm saying? But yeah though, man. Like what's y'all yo people in the chat, man. What's your take on it? What's y'all take on Max B? Like y'all vibing with him or y'all ain't jacking him? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know, y'all. Yo, tell me what y'all think, man. All right, so let me see. The first comment, you into bussy? Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That boy said, told Shorty get the Vaseline. He gonna hit her cakes, bro. That's what that boy said. Hey, yo. Hey, Patrick Williams. Yo, listen. When Max was with Jim Jones doing his 1-2 thug thizzle, you know what I'm saying? He was spitting heat, fire, but like, how you gonna talk about Vaseline and somebody, Vaseline and a chick or whatever, and you just came home out of jail, bro? Like, yo, you know how that shit look to people that been in jail in the public eye, yo, and then the no real like real. Listen to the song, yo. Listen to the song. It's called Vaseline, bro. And then he performed the song. And then you got, the boy Celly getting on the joint talking about something, yo, don't do me that like that. And boy was like highly like emotional. And it's like, I ain't trying to paint a narrative of the boy being a joint. Cause you know, you don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't do shit like that, but that shit look crazy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit look crazy, bro. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie though. That boy definitely putting on for New York right now. You know what I'm saying? And hey, no, listen. I don't know if he told or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know, bro. If he told, he told. That's his business, bro. I'm saying. I heard he told on Shorty though. Like, I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how true that is. Hey, listen. Hey, Ghost. They don't, everybody, Mike's Oxmoor, what up with it? Everybody in prison ain't on that LGBTQ stuff, bro. Like, everybody ain't like that in prison. You got specific people that's in jail that's actually into that, you know what I'm saying, that go to jail for that exact reason. But like, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Even my wife feels some type. My wife feels some type of way about that. She heard that shit. Her face, her whole face was just like, ew, what the fuck? Like, what? And it's like, yo. It's like, yo, bro. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit right there, bro. Like, if he continues to play that now, that shit's definitely gonna get him into popularity like something crazy. You know, it's gonna really make him popular. But like, that boy wild though, bro. I'm just trying to figure out like how that nigga even made a song like that. Like, what made you? Hey, no, bro, that ain't true, bro. That ain't true. Hey, Ghost, man, that ain't true, bro. Just because you do time in prison for a nice stretch, that don't make you like into the manhole type thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want to call that shit. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, but like, it's like you don't. I'm just saying. The only thing that I'm saying, and I gotta clarify this because I don't want nobody to get the wrong impression. By no means am I calling Max B gay. I'm not saying that he's gay. I'm not disrespecting this man. I'm just saying, as a devil's advocate to the situation, outside looking in, you make a song called Vaseline. You just recently performing. You all on TikTok. You doing your thing. Do your thing. It's respect. You know what I'm saying? You getting busy, but you got a specific part in that song we're talking about using Vaseline to hitting the chick butt. Like, and you just came home from jail. And then not only did you just come home from jail, you got your ex-celly. Hey, yo, what? That's another thing, too. What's up with all of these ex-cellies? Yo, bro, jail, prison, whatever, bro. It's all the same, bro. It's all the same, bro. Lockup is lockup, bro. The only difference is you got a little bit more freedoms to do certain things in prison that you don't got in regular jail. That's it, bro. It ain't. But like, what's up with all of these dudes and they cellies? Like, yo, all right. So the first bull, you got main man talking about Hassan Campbell, talking about he braiding hair. Now I don't think Hassan Campbell was doing that. Yo, Hassan Campbell was a straight killer out there on the streets. From what I was being told and the things I've been hearing about him. I did 12 years upstate, bro. I did 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, listen, I ain't saying that it ain't different. But everything that happens upstate happened in the county, bro. Only difference is the trade movement is different. But you can get stabbed in the county just like you can get stabbed up top. You make money in the jail in the county like the same way you can make up top. It's just a little bit more freedom up top than it is. I don't know where they got pool tables at. That's the feds. They might got that in the feds, but they definitely don't got no pool tables upstate. Unless you want a decode block. And then even then they probably don't even got that. They might the most they might have is like video games or something. That's like, yeah, that's some new shit right there. They got pool tables up in the prison. What country you in? If you, I'm gonna be real with you. If you do time, your cheeks getting clapped, bro. Have you ever been upstate before, bro? Have you ever been in jail, bro? Cause all right, I ain't never been to the feds, so I kind of don't really know how the feds is. I heard stories about the feds though. I heard the feds is I heard the feds is major. You know what I'm saying? Especially the USPs though. They say they get busy in there. There be a lot of racial stabbings and all of that. Or so you did it. See, I don't know, bro. I guess to each is so goes. You did your bid in Comstock Gladiator School and you said you're gonna be real with you. If you do time, your cheeks is getting clapped. So now the lingering question is you know what I'm about to say to you, Ghost. This is the lingering question though. So if you go upstate, you do time, you getting your cheeks clapped. You said you did time upstate. So what's up? You got your cheeks clapped, homie? Inquiring minds want to know because you just said it. You said it. Now denying and say your cheeks ain't get clapped, being as though that everybody get their cheeks clapped when they go up top. Deny it. Brooklyn in the house. You a county jail probation having that. No, okay, but you still ain't answer the question though. You ain't answer the question though, homie. You said it. Don't get mad at me. You said it. That part. A Raven Tramper, that part. Reapers. Whoa. If you know, you know. Making that prison wallet bigger for that phone. Hey, man. Listen. Hey, Ghost. Listen. You said you did time up Comstock. This is what you said. You said, I'm going to be real with you. Matter of fact, you know what? I got you, bro. Don't even worry about it. I got you. We gonna do this. We gonna do this like that. I just opened up your joint. I'ma pin it. I'ma pin all your comments. That's what you said. I'ma be real with you. If you go upstate, you getting your cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? This is what you said. This is what you said. Comstock is a state facility, homie. It's a state facility. Now you backtrack and talking about some, oh no, you went to boot camp. Oh, okay. Nah, he wildin'. He said it. Now look. That's the first comment that you said. Now this is the second comment that you said. I did my bid in Comstock Gladiator School. That's what you said, homie. You said that. So do not be mad at me because you said it. You said it. I'm talking about you, homie. If you go there, they gonna clap your cheek. Oh. So you trying to misdirect the people, huh? You trying to misdirect the people now and trying to put it on me when you said it. Okay. You did your bid in Comstock. And if you go to jail, you gonna get your cheeks clapped, is what you said. So the lingering question, once again, don't say you did boot camp time. Don't say you talking about me. We asking specifically you. If you saying that if you go to jail, you getting your cheeks clapped, right? And you been to Comstock Gladiator School, according to what you call it, did you get your cheeks clapped? The whole chat want to know because you saying it. The whole chat want to know if you got your cheeks clapped because you said what you said and you went upstate or you went to boot camp or whatever you did. Bro, don't say, you ain't say all of that. You ain't say all of that. You specifically said, all right, well, listen. AD Wills. See, this is a grind up right now. That's why I'm saying the whole chat wants to know, because it's a grind up. It's not, nobody is into the gay stuff, period. But this boy said what he said. Now you getting mad. Now you getting mad and he calling me all out my name, calling me all out my name, calling me a bunch of bitches and all this old other stuff, talking about he gonna have 5 Crips shut my ass up on Teeny Hardhead, rest in peace. All this, oh no, this some other stuff. On 5 Crip. Oh, all right. Melvin J, 5 Crip. Hey man, nobody care about you, bro. Hey, Relly Rel. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's the whole point, Relly Rel. Main man said, I'ma be honest with you. He said, I'ma be real with you. Matter of fact, I'm about to go back and post. I'm about to go back and repin what he said, if I can find it. Cause here we go. I'ma pin it. So y'all see the pimp message? The pimp message is what he said. I'm going to be real with you. If you go upstate, you getting your cheeks clapped. That's what he said. Now, we fast forwarded, right? We fast forwarded, right? We fast forwarded, right? Now, this is the repent message that he says. I did my bid in Comstock Gladiator School. So now the comment that he made first was, I'm gonna be real with you, your cheeks getting clapped if you go upstate, right? Then he said he did his time up Comstock. So now it becomes, well, okay, you just said that anybody that go upstate, they getting they cheeks clapped. Then you turn around and you say you did time up Comstock. So now the question becomes, did you get your cheeks clapped and are you gay? Because this is what you saying out your mouth. So now you getting grounded up. But I'm off of that though. On to something new. As far as with Max B though, right? If it hey, right. The receipts is there, D Wills. He got clapped. Since he said that everybody go upstate, they get clapped. He got clapped. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely, really real. Like niggas that been upstate, they know. Everybody that been upstate. Hey yo, now he said you red bandana wearing ass is getting clapped. Now he mad at me. Like yo, so little boy mad at me. Boy mad at me because he said it. How you mad at me for something you saying? You call yourself getting on my live, trying to grind me up, trying to troll me, but you playing yourself. You talking about what you talking about. You can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me. I ain't even come on this joint even grinding Max B up for real. Even though I would have a reason for grinding him up because of what he said, and then his celly is talking crazy. Yeah, he got his septic. Hey, yeah. 87, he got his septic tank filled. yo, hey, Darrell Mason, what up with it, blood? Whoop-de-whoop. Hey, but listen though, right? What's up with all of these dudes? Like, you know, you got the main, everybody celly talking crazy about him. No, oh, you ain't mad at me, huh? You just stating facts. So you stating facts that your cheeks got clapped, huh? Hey, yo, so look, 1391, this is what's going on. Max B just made a song called Vaseline. Yeah, absolutely, Relly, he fool. Hey, yo, listen. Max B made a song called Vaseline, right? It's all on the internet. He just was on he was just on TikTok talking about something. Like if you listen to the song, you'll hear exactly what I'm talking about. It's called Vaseline. He literally just did this song, right? He was talking real crazy. Like you got it's a for those that's from New York, it's a pause moment. Whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Pig? What up, Rooster? You know what I'm saying? 554 B's, what up with it? Hey yo, yeah, listen, they D Wills. Did you hear it? You heard what he said though, right? And yo, and then listen, A.D. Wills, and then listen. So the song is crazy, but you gotta peep how I'm putting it together and how I'm saying and how the outside people will be looking at it. You just did a whole 17 years in prison and you got that song, and that's one of the first songs that's popping on the internet, bro. You gotta listen to it, bro. He said something, talking to the chick. And he said, get the Vaseline and I'm gonna F your butt. It ain't that serious, is what he said. Now, mind you, okay, you talking about a woman, so it's like, all right, cool. We know you ain't gay if you talking about a woman, right? Now, we get your goofy ass up out of here, bro. Get your goofy ass up out of here, bro. But, yo, so listen, and I ain't talking about him. What I'm saying is, yeah, exactly, bro. Like, it's like you say what you say, and that's cool. You talking about a woman, but you just got out of jail, bro. So it's like, and then on top of it, you got your ex celly being all feminine, you know, saying what he's saying, and like, well, let me rephrase that, not feminine. He being emotional. You know what I'm saying? He being emotional about what he's saying. Right, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Ricky Ricks 410. I ain't saying the boy gay. And I ain't saying nothing crazy. I ain't saying nothing crazy about him because, you know, I listen to Max B music, the shit that he did with Jim Jones on a couple of his joints. He was talking saucy on that joint. You know what I'm saying? But like, boy, like, you gotta pause that, bro. You can't, you gotta take that song out of rotation or something, bro. Cause that joint making him look kind like to the street niggas, that shit making main man look crazy right now. I mean, like, yo, that shit making that boy look crazy. Now, yeah, bro, like, yo, like, oh, yo, man, like, yo, Max B crazy, bro. But he did a lot of time in prison, so it's like, damn, he kind of probably institutionalized after doing all of that time. What he did, 16 years, 17 years or something like that? Yeah, 20 years ago, no problem. Yeah, he must have been locked up with ghosts. D Wills, absolutely. Max B was probably singing to that boy, telling him that it ain't that serious. Hey, no. Let me stop that, yo. I mean, you know, he might be. I mean, he married though, so like, he gonna have to have some kids to shut down them rumors. Whispering in his ear. Hey, yo, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love New York people, bro. But New York, sometimes they be doing some real fraud and shit, bro. Like I had one dude that just came on my live the other day trying to tell me what I can and can't do, right? And in my mind, I'm saying to myself, I'm like, bro, you don't got nothing better to do than to come up on my live and talk crazy. Like, yo, Mark Wills, man. Mark Wills, man. Listen. I ain't mad at a nigga. I ain't mad at nobody trying to get their money. You know what I'm saying? I want you to win in real life. I want everybody to win. You feel me? And that's just the real gist of things. You feel me? But like, it's certain things kids don't mean shit. Yeah, I'll be understanding, bro. I want everybody to win, but when you do certain things, bro, it's just like, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, yo, on some real shit, yo, only thing that you can do is just laugh at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even be really mad at Max B for real, because he don't even look at it like that, though. They could have been on a million different streams. They on your shit, talking shit to you. Fuck it. Yeah, absolutely, Ricky. Yeah, like, absolutely. Hey, yo, listen. People in New York, right? Everybody in New York, they wanna try to run things and think that they run stuff, and they wanna try to do everything according. Like, yo, I had a nigga tell me that I'm renegade, and in my mind, I'm saying to myself, like, bro, how you gonna tell a street organization that they renegade, bro? Like what? Like what? Like, it's one thing if you representing if you representing somebody's set, and then you just slide out and you take their stuff and you doing what you doing with their stuff, and you claiming your hood with their stuff. That's one thing. But it's a whole different thing when you using that's like you know what that's like. What these New York dudes do? They that's like taking a Superman. That's like taking the Superman action figure and saying that it's Batman. Batman and Superman is two different people. Superman don't got no rights to be going over there to where Batman is at and telling Batman how he need to organize and do things. Same way with these new age gangbangers. Yo, Stuart, thanks for liking and subscribing, bro. It's appreciated. Like, listen, I'ma just say it like this. I'ma say it like this, bro, and I'ma be completely transparent, honestly. In this situation, Jim Jones versus Max B, I gotta say I side with Jim Jones, bro. Just because this boy talking about this Vaseline shit, bro. Just because of that alone. You understand what I'm saying? In the allegations of you being a snitch and all of that. I don't know if you told. I ain't see no paperwork, so I ain't gonna call you no rat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't calling nobody no rat, disrespect nobody name. Listen, I ain't saying Jim Jones ain't fugazi. I ain't saying he is fugazi. I'm saying that in that situation, if I gotta choose a side, I'm choosing Jim Jones. I'm rocking with Jim. Hey, listen, I don't know if the boy told you. You know something I don't, Ricky Ricks? Show the paperwork. That's how we do it over here. Like, give a link put a link in the chat to the paperwork so everybody can see the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. The first thing is what we don't do is we don't call nobody a rat or a joint without paperwork or proof to back up what we doing. Yo, okay, so look, you got Jim Jones on a wiretap or whatever. Okay, cool. Whatever. It is what it is. But where any paperwork you got with his name on it? Where any paperwork at? And his campaign say that he told and provided any paperwork, so can't nobody say he snitched. So you gotta respect it. Now, as far as why I say I'm rocking with Jim because as far as I know, as far as how he been in the streets, as far as what he represent with this B life, you know what I'm saying, with this non-Trey shit. And I ain't non-Trey, I gotta clarify that. I'm not non-Trey. But I got a level of respect and love for non-Trey. Period. But he ain't never do no sucker shit. Now you had the one little situation with the homie man dude jumping on the live talking crazy. What war you ever been in, trying to get clout off his name or whatever? All right, cool, whatever. It happened, it passed and went. And it's over with. It's a done job. You know what I'm saying? 75 years minus 16 years equals a snitch. I mean, Ricky Ricks. See, this is the thing, right? No, bro, it's not, bro. A wiretap. It's a yo, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna go to Ricky Ricks first, and then Mar Wills 30-30. I'm gonna get with you. So 75 years to get in 16 years don't necessarily make you a snitch. If you put an appeal in and you overturn the case, you can get a time back. That's the first thing. Now, from a street perspective, as a street nigga, you see something like that, the first thing you gonna be thinking in your mind is, "Oh, what? You got 75 and now you got 16? Oh yeah, you telling." That's what a street nigga gonna think. But a real dude that's really street like that understand the rules of the game, that play the game, they gonna look at him like, I ain't dealing with him, but I ain't gonna call him a rat because I ain't see the paperwork to be able to prove that 16 years that he got from off that 75, he told on something to get that down. You know what I'm saying? As far as you, Mar Wills, 330, a wiretap is the feds listening in on the conversation. So how do you get that as him being a rat? Because the feds tapped their phones and was listening to their conversations. Now, it would have been different if you would have been like, Jim Jones set the wiretap up. Then, yeah, he a rat. Then you could say, yeah, he a rat because he set up the phone tap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's ratting. But to say that because he got caught on the wiretap that he's a rat, that's not cool. That's not cool. Now, I understand why you saying that is suspect, because it's like, damn, you got caught on the wiretap saying what niggas need to do to somebody. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you on the phone talking about what somebody need to do to somebody, and it's like, all right, I can understand why you would say that. Because in real life, you sent the order to hit somebody. So that can be considered under CCE. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing is, whereas though why they probably didn't pick him up is because nobody did anything to 6ix9ine. If somebody would have did something to 6ix9ine, then they probably would have got Jim Jones. They probably would have booked him because they would have been like, he gave the order, and they'd have gave him conspiracy, and they'd have booked him. But as far as him, he was on the phone giving counsel. And it's like, all right, it's a difference between giving counsel and telling somebody to go do something. That's like, basically, it's like the lawyer. It's like a lawyer. You get a lawyer, your lawyer tell you what to do. He's giving you counsel. You can't book the lawyer for giving you counsel. Now, if the lawyer is getting involved in it or telling you to do something and he getting involved in it, that's a whole different thing. But, you know, to each his own, I guess. Hey, yo, listen, bro. It's called vacated sentence, bro. Get a time back. Appeal, bro. Direct appeal or PCRA or in the feds. I mean, federal appeal under 2254, 2255. You know what I'm saying? State prisoner in the feds giving an appeal, and the federal prisoner in the federal giving an appeal. See, I don't know. So listen, I don't know if neither one of them is snitches because I ain't seen no paperwork for neither one of them. And if you were real blood, like if you really stand on what you say you stand on as a blood, or even a real Crip or a real Latin King or real Nieta, real gangbanger or real street person, you don't call nobody a rat without having the paperwork to prove what you're saying. Period. I don't care if you don't like them. I don't care if you beefing with them. You don't do that. That's fool shit. That's fugazi. You don't do that. Period. Yeah. Yeah, and I said, I know I ain't gotta pick sides too. I'm just saying, if I was forced to have to choose sides, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Jim. I'm gonna respect Jim etiquette. And you know another reason why I'm gonna respect Jim Jones etiquette is because of the fact that he was honorable in how he carried himself. Even though Max B backdoored him and did what he did with his chick. That was foul on Max B part. You know what I'm saying? And it was foul on the shorty part. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, listen, bro. It's possible, bro. It's possible. Absolutely, absolutely, Landra Shanti. Absolutely. You can't call nobody. Yeah, he green lighted that. Yeah, no doubt. Everybody be snitching. I'm not, but let me rephrase that. Pull that back. Let me rephrase that. People got their smartphones. The smartphones do what they do. You can get caught snitching. Woo, 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 woo. And people don't know how to keep hold water nowadays. I don't know why he said that, bro. I don't know why he said that, Landra Shiny, but he said that. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't saying it ain't suspect. Cause from a street perspective, bro, right? Niggas gonna be looking at that like, well, damn, you on the phone talking about, yo, this boy, you need to hit that boy. Get that boy popped. Get him smoked. Violate that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on the phone saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and mind you, you got a whole they got a wiretap with you saying that. So automatically, you already tied in to the conspiracy of it if something happens to that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the reason why, honestly, in my opinion, from a legal standpoint, why, from the things that I know about the law, that's the only reason why they didn't get Jim Jones, because nobody did anything to 6ix9ine after the whole situation played out and that conversation took place. Now, if somebody would have did something to Jim Jones, it wouldn't have been looked at as he was just giving counsel to people and teaching them how they need to move. It would have been looked at like, yo, you gave an order to do a hit on somebody, so now you CCE. Yeah, money in the flag. Paisley Dreams. Hashtag Paisley Dreams, baby. Remember me, nigga? Nah, I don't remember you, homie. Who are you? A lot of folks do be telling and talking too much, right? Yeah, I'm saying, to each his own, Laundry. You know what I'm saying? Jim backdoored Max first when he took his publishing. He's supposed to be your man. All right, so look. Listen. Mar Will's 330. Let me tell you something about publishing. And let me tell you something about record labels. And first, before I do that, I want to show you something so you understand my disposition with this. You know what I'm saying? You see that? Reaper Squad Records. That's my joint. You know what I'm saying? Reaper Squad Records and Publishing Company. You got to get your money on the back end when you supporting somebody. You understand what I'm saying? You giving the money up front and you got to get your money on the back end. So it has to be a balance to it so that you can get your money. So it's like, when it comes to the publishing, it's a pie. You know what I'm saying? It's a point system. It's a point system. You know what I mean? And per point, you get a certain percentage or a certain amount of change on each point. So you get a certain amount of points. Now, from a record label owner's perspective, if I give you $50,000, I'm going to want my $50,000 back. And not only, absolutely, the contract. I'm going to want my $50,000 back. Solid respect. Reaper Squad Records, you look it up on Instagram too. It's on Instagram too, you know what I'm saying? But Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. Saying 14,590. Everybody, I rap and I sing. It's called, the genre of music that I do is called street gospel, gangster rap, and thug blues. If you know, you know. That's why if you check out Real Fly, you'll understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Anyways, though, from the publishing side of things, what you got to understand is, yeah, I agree. He could have did things a little bit differently with Max B because that's what's supposed to be his man. So he could have schooled him to the game and got his publishing. He could have got his correct percentage of publishing and gave him his correct percentage of publishing and taught him the game. That's what he should have did as that being his man. But at the same time, from a business perspective, what you got to understand is from a record label's perspective, this is a loan that I'm giving you. You understand what I'm saying? This is a loan. This is a loan that I'm giving you. So if I'm giving you a loan, I want my money back and I want interest because we doing business together. I'm funding you. I'm funding you. So what you got to understand is Jim Jones spent solid. Jim Jones spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on Max B on the front end, paying for shit, paying for his lawyers, doing all of this, that, and this and that. And it's like Jim Jones doing what he doing on the front end, paying what he paying to main man, and on the back end of things, he getting his publishing. He getting his publishing because he got to make his money back. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just saying. But, you know, so this is another thing, right? This is another thing, right? We're going to give you a timeout. We're going to give you a 30-minute timeout, bro. This is another thing, right? Fact, absolutely. Business and links is two different things. You know, let's see who. Yeah, man. Yo, listen, bro. Listen, I'm gonna break a few things down to you. You got this guy talking crazy to me, talking to me out the side of his neck, right? But it's like, if I'm check this out, I'm gonna give it. I want y'all in the chat to tell me what y'all think about this. I go rock with a nigga, right? I go put, let's just say I go put in work for a nigga, right? I go push a nigga. Now, I go put in work for a nigga, whatever. I put in work, whatever. And then I get clipped. I get booked. I get booked behind the work that I put in for you. Now I go to jail. The dude that I put in work for, he leaves me for dead. He leaves me for dead in jail. Are you gonna, like, would y'all fault me? Would you fault me if I didn't want to deal with main man after the fact? I don't want to rock with you because you showed disloyalty to me. Would you rock with him? And I ain't saying, hey Max, I ain't saying that ain't bogus that he gave me 20 racks. I ain't saying that. Yeah, hey, listen, bro. I am ignoring them, bro. Like a nigga say what they say. No, so all right, so Landra. So check it out. I'm gonna give you a scenario. I'm gonna give you two scenarios. I rock with you. You rock with me, right, Landra? And I had you go put in some work for me. You go to jail. I don't write you. I don't put no money on your books. I don't send no. I don't pay for your lawyer to try to help you fight your case. You gonna fuck with me when you get out of jail? You gonna still fuck with me and say that I'm your homie? You fuck with me? Huh, Landra? And I know you gonna keep it 100. You gonna tell me the truth if that's solid or not. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yo, what's the problem, fellas? Y'all good? Yeah. All right, solid. Hey, Meeks, leave what alone? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, yo, it ain't no such thing as the streets and business being two different lanes. It's all the same, bro. It's all the same, bro. It's all the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like this be the problem. This be the problem with people, right? Like, you get mad because a nigga don't want to deal with you, don't want to fuck with you. That's all right. You ain't gotta. It's 8 billion people in the world, bro. You ain't gotta vibe with me. You ain't gotta like me. None of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody got to like nobody in this world. It's a difference though. Like you want. Yo, so like basically, you gonna be mad. You gonna be mad, right? I be mad too. Like, you know what I'm saying, Landra, like real talk, like this is what you gotta understand, right? It's rules and regulations to certain stuff, especially when you a gangbanger. Like, no, I ain't gonna let you. Yeah, right. Don't let me drown. And that's what you did. So it's like loyalty. You can't say that you loyal to somebody when you let them drown. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you got this dude. You got this dude, right? That I personally know that keeps talking crazy, right? But it's like, bro, you left me for dead in prison. You left me for dead in prison, bro. No matter how you cut and slice it. No matter how you cut and slice it, bro. If you a gangbanger, you understand how important it is to be in tune and in touch with your big homie. You know what comes with that. If you really a big blood. And when your big homie ain't playing their position right, it's like, what? You can't be mad at a nigga for not fucking with you. A nigga can't be mad at a nigga for not fucking with another big homie cause with his big homie or a big homie because he don't move right. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, and if we keeping it G, I don't got no big homie. I'ma never had no big homie. Cause the same way that I move on the op for my big homie if I had one, is the same way I move on my big homie if he was out of pocket. Period. Right, wrong, and indifferent. If you out of pocket, I'm gonna go at you. I don't care who you is. But like Jay-Z is a prime example of it. How he did Beanie Siegel. You leave him for dead in jail in prison. Left him to the wolves. Could have got him out of prison, but didn't do it. And it's like, Beans on his own type time, so he don't really give a fuck about that shit. He feels some type of way. And I can understand. I'm a Philly nigga, so... Right. I'm a Philly nigga, so I know how Beans felt about that situation because he was on front lines for that boy, and that boy did what he did. So I know how Beans feel. Trust me. Anybody that's from Philly, really from Philly, it don't even have to be said. We know. We know how Beans feeling. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I could say on Beans end, the only thing that I could say about Beans where Beans fucked up at, Beans didn't manage his money right. That's where Beans messed up at. But outside of that, Beans did everything according to the street code, the way that it was supposed to be played out, and he was respectable in everything that he did. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man, like, you know, like it's like, to me, like I could sit here, right? I could sit here and talk. I could sit here and talk all about. I could sit here and say certain things and act a certain way and move a certain way and do certain things and act a certain way. But it's like, it ain't for me to be acting like that and moving like that. You feel me? It ain't for me to be moving like that at all. At all. But no, bro. Like that's what you gotta understand. Fire sounds. The street code, the street industry, the streets is what makes the music industry what it is. Especially rap and R&B. Then you gotta understand, if you look at the history of what rap and R&B was, I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't really listen to Bleak. I don't know Bleak's story like that. You know what I'm saying? I just know that Bleak is Jay-Z homie. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. To each his own, man. Like, to each his own, man. Like, I don't, it is what it is. 55450, what up with it? You know what I'm saying? Thank God, absolutely. Whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But I don't know, man. Like I don't know, man. I just know I don't know, man. Like happens a lot in the rap. In the rap, people do a lot of behind the curtains and get paid very less. A Sam, a Sam 14,590. Let me break it down to you. People get paid less because they don't understand the business aspect of the music industry. It's a music business. It ain't it ain't based on talent no more. Like when I was growing up in the 90s, when I was growing up in the 90s, so look, so look, yo, Nigel Rams 5280. The streets and business is all the same. It's all one, bro. The only difference is between business, the only difference is between business and the streets is one got a license, the other one don't. It's a blurred line when it comes to that. But as far as like people getting paid less, they get paid because they don't understand how to do business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey yo, I like your energy. Your energy is fire. That's why I gave you that. And I respect how you coming. You just seen me in the comments on IG. That's wild. What's wild? Hey, hello 1303. What you talking about? What comment did I say? No problem. You welcome. You welcome. You know what I mean? If I ever take it from you, it's because I'm making you a higher up moderator. I made a song. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of songs. Yeah, you had to have rap, absolutely. Yo, both of them got a paycheck. It's just one's legit, and one's legal, one's not. Cause there's like the legal ones, they can't really take the paycheck from them unless they show they ain't paying taxes. Yeah, if you don't understand the way, if you street, you understand business, but you ain't on paperwork. You ain't on contracts. You on respect, which is the street contract, the street equivalency of it's the street equivalency of a contract. But in the streets, contracts that's written don't fly in the streets. We don't respect it. We respect what you say your word is. If your word is what you say your word is, you stand on that. Handshake, you stand on that. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna be hating, right? Like straight up. It's always gonna be somebody that's gonna be hating. And you gotta understand what you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta understand what you're dealing with. But like I don't know, man. Like I think that each his own, man. Each his own. You know what I mean? I I be on a different vibe, man. I be on a whole different vibe, yo. Hey yo, did you know? Like yo, did y'all know that a 45 bullet weighs more than an M16 bullet? Yo, real talk. Did y'all know that? Like yo, I had some people look into that. You're like it literally and you know the reason why it weighs more. So it weighs more because a M16 bullet travels faster than than the than a 45 bullet. So it has to be lighter in order to travel faster. Real talk. Hey yo, saying 14,590. So this is what you gotta understand. Hip hop culture. Hip hop culture itself. Rap, it developed in the streets in the Bronx, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? It was a street movement. Blues, rap, R&B, all of that was all based off of suffering and being in the streets. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. And it was designed and developed by black people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is a thing, right? Name one organization that we have as black people that hasn't been infiltrated by other cultures and races. Just one. Name one culture. One thing that we have. No, like real talk. Like name one institution that we have that's not infiltrated or white people is not involved in it or other cultures, races, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, etc. that's not involved in it. That one thing that's just not strictly black, whether it's Haitians, whether it's Jamaicans, whether it's Africans, whether it's black Americans over here in America. Like yo, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Nigel Ram 5280, I agree. Right, right. Absolutely. Right. Absolutely, Sam. So you understand. Like, um, but yo, like, it be crazy, bro. It be really crazy. Like, it be really crazy, bro. Like, if you sit back and you actually like think about certain things. Like like for instance, right? Bloods and Crips. Do you know that? So like, and this is what I'm gonna say. Bloods and Crips. Both of those organizations, right, are African American movements designed for black people in black communities. It ain't for white people. It ain't for Latin kings. It ain't for Puerto Ricans. It ain't for Dominicans. It ain't for other races. It's for black people. It's specifically for black people. It's not for any other races. But yet and still, you got a dude that's solid. Appreciate you for subbing, Nigel Rand. But then you got a dude that comes on my live that's a whole Puerto Rican. right? Tell me that I can't bang, tell me that I ain't blood, tell me that I'm slimed out. Try to tell me what I am and what I ain't. Like, yo, make it make sense. Bro, you should have joined Latin Kings, bro. You should have joined Latin Kings. Don't try to become a part of a black movement and then make it like I'm wrong because I make a decision that's best for me. Like what? Like Brett, bro? Like FOH, bro. Like FOH, bro. Like if we being real about this shit, right? And it's like if we being real about this shit, the leader of your organization, bro, was a whole ex-Latin king, bro. So how you representing the blood movement when you got a Latin king as your leader, bro? And then trying to tell me that I can't bang. And then it's one thing if I'm trying to represent your movement. I'm not representing your set, period, bro. Like I claim what I claim, bro. That's it, that's all. Don't try to come over here and regulate what the fuck I'm doing. What I'm doing ain't got nothing to do with you. And then it's like, for real, a majority of you dudes that's over here on the East Coast never even been in California. It's like, make it make sense, bro. Like, people be crazy, bro. People be really having the game messed up. Like, I've been to California. I know what it is. I know what it is. A nigga can't tell me that I can't bang, just like I can't tell the next nigga that they can't bang. Yeah, absolutely. Word is bond. But like, I don't know, man. Like I just look at that Max B situation, and that shit is like, that shit is the wildest. And he got the streets going crazy right now. He got the streets going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right. Absolutely game changer 5450. What they is like, everybody want to hate on us. Everybody want to hate on us. You know what I'm saying? But nobody talks about what we do, how much work we've been putting in for this country. You know what I mean? I don't knock it though. It is what it is. But listen though, I gotta clarify a few things. The first thing is I love Latinos. I love Latinos. Nothing against. Right, absolutely. Like, I love Latinos. I don't have nothing against Latinos, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jim Jones is definitely ill with it, bro. I got, his music is in my rotation, bro. My Apple playlist rotation is definitely in there. I definitely got him locked in because I listen to his music. I vibe with his music. You know what I mean? It took me some time to grow with Jim Jones. I ain't never really liked Cam. No, let me rephrase that. It's not that I ain't never liked Cam. I just never really listened to Cam like that. I believe Jim Jones is Spanish. I ain't sure though. He might be black. Why would you want to bang? It's all rap music, fun and games until somebody unlives your mother or kids. Absolutely. Absolutely. It ain't no fun and games though. It ain't no fun and games. It ain't never been fun and games. I bled about blood. I got 400 stitches banging. You know what I'm saying? I done been shot at. I done shot at people. I done did all types of stuff. Right. You break bread with him because you understand the mentality. You understand. And then once you start building with somebody, you get to learn them and what type of person he is. You know what I mean? This is what it boils down to. I done did shit to people in my past. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail for it. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail for it. And I'm no longer I am no longer in the streets. I work, I come home. I stay out the way. I did 12 years upstate. You know what I'm saying? I did time. So I say all of that to basically say though, like, I don't have no problem with Latino people. I think Latino people is cool, respectable. You know what I'm saying? Who became the biggest industry boss that's also most respected in the streets? 50 Cent. 50 Cent. Absolutely. But you know, at the same time, uh, right? Big facts. At the same time, right? You know, we getting attacked by the government because we don't understand our rights. We don't understand our rights as people, and y'all allow y'all allow the government to dictate and control y'all movements. Hey, listen, hey Nigel, you see how it wasn't no hesitation? I already knew as soon as you asked me the question who it was. You can't even you can't even dispute it. Game changer. Dr. Dre was not the most respected in the streets. That boy was beating on Miss Chalet. He was smacking on her. Smacking on her, you know what I'm saying? So it's like how you I like, don't get me wrong. Everybody grew up listening to Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. You understand what I'm saying? But that boy was smacking on Miss Chalet. So you can't just like you can't even Snoop Dogg. I mean, you know, I don't know. Like, see, it's weird though, because it's like Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent kind of was somewhat in the same boat. And let me break it down why I'm saying that. Comparisons. 50 Cent. They try to call it, Ja Rule tried to call him a snitch. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's a snitch. I ain't see the paperwork on it. 50 Cent gets shot all up. You know what I'm saying? He turns around, turned it into $1 billion thing. Now he's a billionaire. He's up. So now it's like he in the streets. He in the streets, but you got these allegations or whatever, and then you get popped. You know what I'm saying? But you a street dude. So it's cool. Respect it. Then you got Snoop, get locked up for a murder, but get accused of being a rat by his folks. I don't know. I ain't see the paperwork, so I ain't calling him rat. Then he gets smacked. According to what I've been hearing, he got smacked by I think he got smacked by Suge, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they in the same boat because it's like same comparisons, but just more force in one than it is with the other. But the same shit. They both own record labels. You know what I'm saying? Only differences between 50 and Snoop is I ain't never heard of 50 Cent ever getting smacked or disrespected in that manner by anybody. Yo, for real, getting smacked is worse than getting shot. Tell me I'm lying. For anybody that's a street dude, tell me I'm lying. Getting smacked is worse than getting shot. I'd rather get popped than get smacked all up in my face. Now, it's okay if a woman smack you, that's different. But if another grown man smack you, I mean, like, smack the shit out of you, shut up, nigga. He's like, he smacked the dog piss out of you. Chris Rock. Hey, listen. Shout out to the homie Will Smith for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but listen though, man. You know when Will Smith did that, Philly was on fire about that. Anybody that's from Philly, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I wait. And you know, Jada, you know, that's how it happened though. That's how I be though. That's how I be though. It's always somebody getting smoked or getting punched on or popped on about a female. Hey, Elijah, man, why you want to see my toes? I got on red socks, homie. Red socks. You know what I mean? Everything red over here. You know what I'm saying? You acting goofy, boy. Yeah, she now that same comment that main man made earlier about Jim Jones being on a wiretap. Now, Jada giving that boy the look. Now that was conspiracy. That was CCE right there. That's CCE when you had somebody make a move. You just give a motherfucker a look or a head nod and the nigga just boop bop boop bop boop bop. Elijah, man, listen, we gonna give you a 30-minute joint, bro. Boom. Cool, no problem, bro. Cool. Listen, man. I don't know, man. People are crazy, man. I don't know why people be hating on me so much. I don't know why people hate me so much, bro. It's like when you know better, you like it's like this, bro. I was a jail gangbanger. I learned different lessons in jail about banging. And then when I came home, I went to New York, I went to California, I went to New Jersey, and it taught me it gave me a different understanding about gangbanging. And it taught me some valuable lessons that I didn't have when I was gangbanging in jail, listening to Fugazi people that was in jail talking certain things that they were saying. And it's like now I'm on the streets and I understand it. So it's like I'm not gonna do anything other than what I'm doing when it comes to this banging. And I'ma die standing on it. And I'ma live standing on it. And I'ma kill standing on it. And I'ma do whatever is necessary to stand on what I'm saying. Hey, no, it's no problem, bro. Jada or Fab. You talking about Jada Kiss or Fabulous? That's what you asking me, Nigel Ram, 5280? When it comes to them two, it's like I don't know, like, I don't know. It's I don't know, that's like that's like comparing when you say Jada Kiss or Fabulous as far as rappers, that's like that's like comparing granite to regular rock. It's like a different, it's different types of artists. You know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss is more of a smooth street type. Fabulous is more of a rough, raw, gritty type. You know what I'm saying? Rapper. So it's like it's kind of hard to compare them. You know what I'm saying? Fab got some bangers. Kiss been in the game longer, and he got bangers too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's I don't know. I guess it really just depends, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. This is what it boiled down to, man. Let's get some money. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to the channel if you ain't already done so. But yo, going back to the original, what this original joint was about. What's y'all thoughts on Max B? Like, I want to know what y'all think. What's y'all thoughts on Max B talking about? Yeah, absolutely. Supreme 215. Build or destroy. The streets don't build nothing, it only destroys. Absolutely. What's y'all thoughts on that Max B situation with with him saying what he's saying and then his celly saying what he's saying about him in that song that he got with that Vaseline? What y'all think about that? What's your thoughts on that? I want to know. Jada Kiss. Jada Kiss is raspy and rugged. I got my white bandana on. Yeah. Yeah, I already know you trolling 60-26. I already know what's up. It's all good. It's all good, bro. He said, take it to the telly, get the Vaseline. I F your butt. It ain't that serious. That's what he said. It's on a song called Vaseline. And then it's like, okay, you saying something like that. You got it all, it's circulating all through the internet. And you just came home from jail. And then you got, he talking to a chick, I guess, when he said it. And then you just came home from jail. And then you got your celly being emotional saying what he's saying. Yeah, absolutely. 38 Special is official. 38 Special is official. Official. I mean, all the way official. The whole black Soprano family, they official. They lit. 38 Special, Shay Noor, Benny the Butch, they heat rock. West Side Gun, they fire. And they in my rotation. Absolutely. Jordan LA's F Sons 80. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's not the question. He was talking about a woman when he was saying it. But Landra, what I'm saying to you is, I'm showing you the storyline. You say what you're saying about putting Vaseline in your chick joint to hit her, right? Do what you do. Then you get out of jail. When you get out of jail, and then this pops up, this song pops up all up over the internet. You just get out of jail, and then you got your celly saying what he's saying. I don't know. Max gonna have to fix that. I don't know how he gonna fix that, but he gotta fix that because it look crazy. To people that's in the streets, that shit look wow. People that done did jail time, that know, that's into certain things, or even if they not, they just know. Like it's like the best way that I can describe what I'm saying. Whatever's going on your block, whatever block you from, you're gonna kind of know the logistics of what's going on, even if you don't know everything. But you ain't gonna be all up in the neighbor's business and know their business enough like that. But like you gonna know certain things. It's the same thing in jail. You don't be in up in nobody's business, but you gonna know certain things from being around and paying attention to certain stuff. They whooped his ass in front of the family. No, so it do surprise me because he is street dude. So yeah, it surprised me, bro. Like he's supposed to be standing 10 toes down, so it makes it look crazy. I'm not saying that boy ain't nothing. You understand? I gotta clarify that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, hell real, he got punched on. Hey yo, who punched on a Daryl Mason, 5574? Who punched on Hell Rel? Who put the beats on Hell Rel? Inquiring minds want to know. I heard he caped up though. I heard Hell Rel got a lot of money though. You know what I mean? I don't know how true it is. I don't count nobody's pockets. That's what I heard. Yeah, like I ain't like listen. Yeah, I mean like listen. That shit sound crazy. Yeah, man, you gonna go to the Fruit Bowl, Jordan. You know where the fruit bowl is at? Yeah. If you know where the fruit bowl at down there in Buffalo. I Yeah, man, real tough. Real tough. Like, listen, I ain't knocking nobody. I ain't knocking nobody at all. To each his own, you do what you do. That's your business. If you want to stick Vaseline up shorty cakes, that's on you, bro. That's your business. You come home from prison and you got that type of shit circulating about around about you, that's your business. You understand what I'm saying? And Freaky Ziggy. Hey man, that's a crazy name to have, man. That's a crazy name to have in oh shit, yo. Yo, that's a crazy name to have in the music industry. Like, just like as a grown ass man. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Big Vel. It ain't that serious. Hey, listen, I don't knock him. It is what it is. I respect it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Respect it for what it is. But, you know, the only one that I can honestly say kept it solid is Cam and Jim. But it's crazy though, then I'm thinking about it. Didn't Cam get chased around the car by the bulls and all of that? They was chasing him and all of that? Like, I don't know, but see that it's crazy because it's like it's weird because you know Cam is a successful dude, so it's like it's respect. He was in 6ix9ine Papers, Crip Street 722. Put it in the comment section. Put the link in the comment section so the people can know where they can go to find any of the stuff that you're speaking about when you're talking about Jim. Jim kept it 100 though, as far as I know. As far as I know, Jim been keeping it real. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that's all I want to see. All right, solid, solid. Hey, no, listen, right? So I heard, yeah, Jimmy from the Bronx originally, but you know he rep Harlem. Junior Mafia chased him around back in the day. Jim Jones caught a chin shot and dropped and then ran to the police car. Hey, man, you know, even players fuck up sometimes, man. But I don't, Jim, as far as I know, Jim always been a gangster. Yeah, granted, you know, you got punched on and shit happened. You know, everybody get take a tap to the chin every now and again, bro. It is what it is, bro. And you know, for those that's in the comments that's about to say something crazy about what I just said, for the New Yorkers, pause it. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I don't know, bro. Like, I guess he stood on top of that car. I don't know. He got punched on, but yeah, man. Like, listen, man. Tap in with me, man, on my Instagram, bro. Tap in with me on my Instagram, bro. You know what I mean? Tap in with me on my Instagram, y'all. Yeah. I don't know duffel bag. I don't know duffel bag, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? If he hot like that, I definitely respect it. You know what I mean? I just know that I just know Scarface Gamble. The same SCAR Facegamble. Scarface Gamble. The same as in the poll. Scarface Gamble spelled the same way. You talking about Pistol Pete? You talking about Pistol Pete 5574? Or you talking about Omar, or you talking about Mac? Who you talking about? You know what I mean? See, it's like it'd be so much stuff, bro. It'd be so much different stuff that's wild, bro. Cause it's like Pistol Pete is the only blood from up New York that I know. And when I say no, I'm saying no as in know that he's a blood, but I don't know him personally. He the only homie that I know from up top at that time that was hot. Trump traded blacks with ICE, deport them all. Took you country. Okay. So this what we gonna do. We gotta give you a timeout. We gotta give you a 30-minute joint because you drawing. You drawing, bro. You drawing. Drawing. Yeah, man, Scarface. No E in it. SCARFACE. No E in it. But yeah, it'll definitely follow. Dave East, yo, listen. Dave East, that boy right there, that boy major. He's major. He be in Philly too. Listen though, Dave East, I fucks with Dave East. I fucks with Dave East. Dave East is official. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. SCARFACE. The same as in the poll that I'm asking people to vote on. Scarface Gamble, same way. Yo, Dave East is a real one. Straight like that. Dave East is a real one. And I respect Dave East. I want to do a feature with him. I gotta get my money right though. I gotta get my money right for that. Cause I gotta make sure that I put it in the budget. But I definitely want to do a song with him. And I want to do a song with Oskino. Oskino Vasquez from Philly. You know what I mean? I gotta get my money right to do the features with them. And that's on East Coast time. On the West Coast tip, I want to do a song with Bompton Giuno. I want to do a song with The Game. I want to do a song with YG. Hey, listen, him and Gilly need to meet up. They might need to run some ball with each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Boom. Let me pin that. Hold up. Hitchcock. No, I don't know. Yo, you put me onto the music scene out there in New York. You put me on. You definitely put me onto the music scene because I don't. It's kind of new to me. You know what I'm saying? Out here in Cali, them tags are serious. What tags you talking about? You talking about the flags, bro? Yeah, absolutely, bro. I've been to California, man. I know how I go. I know how I go in California, bro. Like, I've been to Cali, bro. I love California. California different. You know what I'm saying? It's way different. They don't be on the bullshit. They don't be on the bullshit. California is for goofies, gang. Yeah, I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly. Born and raised. But I get around, bro. New York, Jersey, Cali, out of the country. I get around, bro. And I represent this beat life everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, bro. And it don't matter where it's at, bro. And I'm the first artist. I'm the first artist to merge rap and R&B the way that I do. Nobody in the music industry has ever made a song like Real Fly. Ever. Nobody in the music industry. As a single artist. It's not cat, bro. So Real Fly is a song. Real Fly is a song. It's my song that's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that the song is hot? Is it hot? You think it's fire? You think it's going to make a nigga famous? You think it's fire truck? What you think? Real talk. Real Fly is the name of the song by Scarface Gamble. Hey, listen. So look, Jordan LA, a Jordan Nola, son 80. I'm going to spit my song. No, listen. Yeah, right. Check it out and tell me what you think about it. I got a lot of songs. I got about almost 100 songs. I got an R&B joint out called Sexy Cinnamon Rolls. All right, so look. Yeah, Philly Major, Cassidy, Coach Contra, Beans, The Roots, etc. Yeah, absolutely. But yo, no matter how you cut and slice it, if it wasn't for Philly, rap and R&B wouldn't be on the map the way that it is if it wasn't for Philly. And I'm gonna tell you why. If it wasn't for Detroit and Philly, with the R&B, you got Motown in Detroit and you got Philly Motown in Philly that made R&B what it is in this country. On a rap tip, yeah, we gotta give it up to Bronx because they started it. We gotta give it up to the Bronx because they started rap. But if it wasn't for Will Smith, rap wouldn't be what it is. Will Smith is the reason why rap is the way that it is as far as like how it got real crazy recognition. And then the West Coast put it on. So, and the reason why I'm saying Will Smith, out of everybody in Philly that I could have named, is because the reason why I'm saying Will Smith is because Will Smith, no, not only did he not do it with no cuss words, Will Smith is the first rap artist to get an MTV award. Facts. He's the first one to get an MTV award as a rap artist. You understand what I'm saying? So let that sink in for a minute. Let that sink in for a minute. So this is what we gonna do for you because you disrespected Will Smith. All right, cool, whatever. Whatever you say. But no, it ain't even because of his celebrity, bro. You know how, all right, so look, Nigel ran 5280. This is what you got to understand. Back in the early 90s, in the late 80s, 70s, and all of that. Now, I'm speaking about the 80s and 90s because this is when I was alive, but I know about the 70s based off of the things that my parents told me. Black people wasn't really respected like that in this country. We was creating a movement and a wave that was different than white people, and white people was like was trying to like copy the style. You understand what I'm saying? And what you got to understand is when you got a relatively new movement, but you got a whole bunch of people that's doing it, and you got a specific artist that gets the first MTV award in mainstream white uh white audience, that's major. That's major. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, regardless if you don't like Will Smith, regardless if you don't like Will Smith or not, you gotta respect that. Now, Schoolie D, no, I don't know, brother Lynch. Lynch Mob, I know Lynch Mob. I heard of Lynch Mob. Oh, hey man, I don't know what that says. She got you right out the way. No, bro. Run DMC, Run DMC did not get the first MTV award. It was Will Smith. Do the research. Do the research. If you think I'm lying. No, I'm from Philly, hum. Philly. Hey, Miss Landra, did you check out that song though? Real Fly? And if so, what you think about it? Absolutely. He was the first one to bring the gangster rap to Philly. And then Beanie Siegel was the next one. You know, it went past Will Smith because yeah, yeah. That's why I call the genre street gospel, gangster rap, and thug blues. You know what I'm saying? Solid. Appreciate you for subbing to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Solid. You know what I mean? Yo, so Landra, which one you like better? You like rap better or you like R&B better? Because if you like, if whichever one you like, I'm a direct you on which ones you can go to. I ain't a five, homie. I'm blood, but I ain't no five, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ray Street. Ray Street Bloods is where I'm from. All right, so look, a couple of songs that I'm going to suggest for you, Miss Landra. Sexy Cinnamon Rose. She Likes Me. Special version. Tears of Emotion. Let's see. It's so many different genres. That's just three of them. Grape Street Bloods is diabolical. Yeah, that's different. Hey, yo, you know it's a grape street in Philly too, right? It's a grape street in Philly. Sexy Cinnamon Rose. She Likes Me. Tears of Emotion. Absolutely. Listen, check out Sexy Cinnamon Rose first. Sexy Cinnamon Rose, as in like rose like the flower. She Likes Me, the special version. Tears of Emotion. Check me out. You would like it, man. You would definitely like it. You would definitely like it. Hey, yo, Jordan 80, thanks for subbing, man. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate you, heard? Yeah. Yo, listen, I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you a little quick sample of it. Hold on, let me get some water real quick. Hold up. Hold up. I had to get the water real quick. Hold up, yo. Hold up real quick. I gotta do something real quick. Real quick. Hold up. Yeah, man. I got you. I'm gonna let you hear something. Yeah, I'm a bathroom blood. That's right. Bathroom blood. Why you still banging? Okay, will do. Bathroom blood. Yeah. All of that, man. I respect it. Yo, I clogged your toilet, Jay. Okay, that's cool. That's good money. I respect it. But I'm gonna give you a sample on the live so you can hear what it sound like. Yeah, I'm a bathroom blood. Yeah, that's right. Bathroom blood. All of that. All of that. You know what I mean? All of that. All right. Check me out. Ooh, yeah. Baby, baby. All I wanna know is do you like it fast and slow? You remind me of a cinnamon rose. The way that thing is clothing all out your clothes. And you know that woo, woo, ha. All I wanna know is do you like it fast or slow? All I want to do is lick your cinnabons. You mean get a couple ones? Cause in my vivid mind, baby, I'm locked in. Cause your breast looks so soft, let me in, girl. You tasting like chicken, so let me taste your hot sauce. Baby, girl, I do out, stick in your house, picture perfect. Yo, what up with it, Sammy? My voice a little hoarse right now. That's why I sound like that. It would sound different if my voice wasn't hoarse. I've been talking for a little minute. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. You the moderator. You can do whatever you want. Okay. Hey, yo. Hey, Michael Galvin. It's real homies everywhere, man. Okay. We gonna time you out for a nice little minute, too. We gonna give you a 24-hour joint because you disrespectful. Disrespectful. Uh, do your thing, man. Check me out. Watch his body jerk with no twitch when it hit the ground. Banged out with the 9 and the 4 pound. Ski mask on, tearing up the town. I've been around. But I'm still out in the field with the steel. Pressing niggas for info. Cause these niggas gotta get their cards pulled for real. Do whatever it takes to get this chicken in this kitchen shooting up that crib, murdering them kids, yeah. With all the sucker shit when it comes to handling biz, Ray Street original, chopping up them pigeons. OT with the affiliate homie water whipping. Breaking them down in 5/8 and 12/12. To run from cops being in prison cells. Ooh, yeah. Baby, baby. Baby. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, man, listen. Nikki Script World. The back and forth between R&B and rap, that's what you call street gospel, gangster, rap, and thug blues. But you gotta have a street edge with it. You know what I'm saying? Stop singing, start twerking. We're gonna time you out for 30. We're gonna time you out. We're gonna time you out for 30. And now y'all good. Y'all good to go. Y'all twins now. Y'all twins. Listen, y'all trying to come up on the live and mess the live up, right? And it's like, yeah, right, real talk. Real talk. Real talk. I created it too. You know what I'm saying? I created that genre. I'm the first one with that genre title. Street gospel, gangster rap, and thug blues. I am that. That's what I am. Hit the like button, double tap the screen to like it and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, yo, listen. Thank you for the support, Landry. Love is love. I appreciate the support. And I'm going to tell you, everybody that support me, specific people, y'all my moderators, I ain't going to forget y'all. We going to get you up out of the way for a half an hour. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. I'm trying, bro. This person just said he want to get me pregnant to this day. That's kind of weird. DBLGs, you goofy. I'm going to show y'all what he said, though, man. This boy crazy. Hey, man, listen, William Mallon, I'm going to keep putting on for you. Thanks for the support, man. It's appreciated. You know what I mean? Like, listen. Rest in peace to MO3. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody moving. I can't see who that is. You need the bathroom, baby? Yeah. Here you go. What's up? You okay? Yeah, man. To the people. Live tap, double tap the screen. Like, comment, subscribe. Share to the channel. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Hold on, let me I gotta put this up real quick. Wife on my heels real quick. So she on my ass about little shit like yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Whew, yo. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel, y'all. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Huh? Yeah, man. I'm doing my thug thizzle, y'all. Doing the thug thizzle. But I've been on this live for a little minute. So I'm about to get ready to go. I'm about to get ready to slide. But I'll probably do a live later. Give y'all something real nice. I got bread, bro. No, I mean, I'm just an average Joe, man. I'm just an average Joe that just know a little bit about a little bit. I could teach y'all about financial literacy. Y'all tap in with me. That's why it's important to tap in with my Instagram, man. I could teach y'all about financial literacy. Peace and blessings. I'm out. Till next time.